Hey everyone, thanks for coming back to the BNS Channel, otherwise known as the BNS Network with EdieAnne. Alright, so today is a vlog, which is a video log of events that have been happening in my life. And actually it's kind of a mishmash of stuff, but I need to share with you. I'm going to save the best for last, so you're going to have to watch the whole video to find out the best part. I wanted to share with you guys a couple of different things that I have been taking part of, and I think that by me sharing on my videos with you guys, because I love you guys so much, that I really think that I'm going to be able to share some insight and maybe have some aha moments with a lot of you guys that might not actually be going through the same course that I am, but kind of live vicariously through me. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, I am going to preface this video because I just thought of it. We now have snow on the ground. It is very cold outside. I'm not really sure what the temperature is. And it's 36 degrees. The heat is on in the van, which means when I'm videoing, and the heat is on, you can hear that hum. And I'm going to shut it off so that you know what I'm talking about. So you can hear it in the background. I'm going to keep it kind of low, but I'm not freezing my butt off. So hopefully it's not going to be too much of a deterrent. Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program. So, it's been almost 4 weeks now that I started with an e-course with Brené Brown and Oprah Winfrey. Now, if you all know, actually you might not even know this. I don't know that I've ever shared it. I have made an affirmation. I put something out into the universe and I told the universe that someday I am going to meet Oprah, and I'm going to have a conversation with her, and I just know that it's going to happen. So you heard it first here. You guys will all be able to say, I knew her when she said she was going to talk to Oprah. Look at her now. So this is kind of a strange thing. There's been a series of events that have happened since I said that, which we all know how I feel about train your brain and the law of attraction. But there's been a series of events that have happened that have brought me closer to working with Oprah, or not even necessarily with Oprah, but her network and being part of different things. And so, yeah. So this is another opportunity that I had seen and jumped on, because not only did Brené Brown talk on TED Talks, which I love, she also was a keynote speaker at our Scentsy Family reunion last year, and she paired up with Oprah to do what they're calling an e-course with Brené Brown's A Gift of Imperfection. And it has been an amazing journey. Now, I'm going to tell you that I'm behind. And I'm okay with that, because I truly believe that we learn things when we're supposed to and when we're ready. And this course is pretty deep. It's pretty in-depth with where you get in touch with yourself, how you become okay with yourself, how you project yourself, all kinds of deep soul-searching things. And I'm finding it great. But I almost wonder if subconsciously I'm not making excuses not to do it when it's supposed to be due, because it's so in depth. It's so awakening is a good word. So yeah, I've been doing that. I'm on week 2. Now I need to get on to week 3. I've done week 2. I'm on week 3, but they're on week 4. So I'm like a week to 2 weeks behind, which is okay. Because I'm imperfect, but I'm enough. And that's something that you learn in her e-course. And I am very grateful that I am doing this with a very dear friend of mine, Jill, if you're watching. I am very grateful for the fact that we can share this together and we can actually bounce things off of each other and understand what it is that we're each going through during this process. So it is a journey, it is a process, but I'm very excited to be doing it, and I'm hoping that when it's all done, it's a 6-week course, when it's all done, that I can come and make a video just on that, and share with you what I've learned, the process I went through, and the journey that I followed through with. The other thing that I'm doing, which this was just brought to me this weekend, and Again, I'm a firm believer that things just kind of get put in your lap when they're supposed to. Bear with me, I've got stuff that's falling all over the place here, and I have a stoplight. So yeah, they land in your lap when they're supposed to, and I'm pretty sure. Oh, look at all the birds with the berries. I wish you could see. Aw, actually, they might even be pigeons. They are pigeons. Oh my Lanta! I wish you guys could see. Can you see in that little bush? There are some pigeons in there. Not pigeons, pheasants. I mean, partridge. Partridge in a tree. Oh, I hope you can see them. See them fluttering their wings? I'm sorry, we're taking this commercial break. But that's exactly what they are, is they're partridge. And they're eating the berries. How cool is that? Hopefully hunters won't come and smack them. Anyway, okay, let me put you back up here. Oh my goodness. Hi. Okay. This is one of those like drop in the road kind of lights, because they're doing construction up there or tree cutting or something. So I'm just kind of sitting here. But that is so neat. There's 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. I hope you were able to see them, by the way. I can't wait to go back and look and see if you could. But anyway, okay. So yes, the second thing that I'm doing, which ironically, again, is with Oprah. This time she's paired up with Deepak Chopra. Oh my Lanta guy. You can't just run out in the middle of the road like that. You guys are getting the gamut today. Ugh. He came out from behind one of the dump trucks like he was just going to walk across the road. And of course I didn't see him, so it scared the toopies out of me. Alright, we're going back. So Deepak and Oprah put together it's called 21 Days of Meditation. And I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go through with doing that along with my Brené Brown training, because as we've seen, I am behind. But yeah, this is different, and actually this is setting me up to be and do better in my e-course with Brené and Oprah. Basically, it's 21 days of meditation, and we're on day 4. I'm on day 3. Go figure. But I'll tell you that I really, the days that I have, because they focus on certain things every day. So, like the first day, it was, who am I? The second day was, I am a powerful creator. This third day was, I am abundant. There is abundance in my life, or something like that. I forget what it is, but it's about abundance. And actually, I did day 2 and 3 today. And I have been blogging about it, so if you want to go see what I'm blogging about, I'm blogging about both of my trainings. at EdieAnne.com. So feel free to go and check that out. But this has been setting, I mean, I did one of the day 2 this morning, about I am a powerful creator, and you do about 10 minutes worth of meditation, and Deepak guides you through it, and Oprah gives you an opening thought, and I got done, and I was like, I really need to catch up with all of this training, and I don't want to feel so overwhelmed by being far behind. So I decided to do day 3. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, am I so glad that I did, because there were incidences that happened this morning about really not being in control of somebody else's thought process. And it was frustrating me, because I was like, that's not what you should be thinking. That's not how you should be doing things. But yet they were determined that that's how things were going to get done. And I struggled with that. And today, in that day 3, it actually talked about struggling and being able to get past it and letting go, and feeling that there's an abundance of good in our lives. And I loved it. Loved it. So I was meant to do day 3 on day 2 and day 1, and not on day 4. So yeah, that's been my journey for the last couple weeks, anyway, 3 weeks, and I'm really, really glad that I'm doing it. So that is kind of my journey as far as like emotional and educational. I know a lot of you ask me often what I read, what I do, what do I learn from, and you know what, guys, I don't really have a list. If it resonates with me and if it clicks, I do it, without question. And if I get halfway through the training and I find that what I thought was clicking for me isn't, I stop. I lose interest, and that's fine. Because you certainly don't want to inhabit your brain with things that are unpleasant, or things that you don't connect with, or that you don't resonate with. So it's okay if you pay for training and you get a quarter of the way through it and it's not for you. It's okay if you sign up for a 6-week e-course and it's not clicking. You're not enjoying it. You don't feel like you're getting much out of it other than what you know you don't want, right? So, okay, we're 12 minutes in. Are you ready? If you've been following me on Facebook, you already know. And if you follow my blog, you probably already know. So, because this is such a visual, permanent type of media, I decided, unfortunately for my YouTube followers, for you guys, that you were going to be the last ones to find out. Because I was all in on this for, not because of me, because of somebody else. So it really depended on that person and where they stood and how they felt. I am going to be a Nana. Woo! I'm going to be the hippest 43-year-old grandma you have ever known. I'm telling you that right now. Do I feel like a grandmother? No, I do not feel like a grandmother. I do, however, feel like a Nana. I wanted to be called Mimi, but my mother is called Mimi by my kids, so she already took that one. Ben wanted to be called Papa, and that's already taken by his father for his kids. So that's what happens when you're a young, hip grandparents. Typically, because of my French background, we would be Meme and Pepe, and I did not feel like a Meme, and he doesn't feel like a Pepe, and I just feel like our French, and I'm hoping that this doesn't come out wrong, my kids were not brought up in a French environment until the last 4 years. So it's kind of weird for us to use the French terms and feel like it's hip, and it's not for me. No offense to anybody. But even my mother, when she became a grandmother, she didn't want to be called Meme. So be it. So we're going to be Nana and Pep. Yay! That's as long as the kid decides to call us Nana and Pep. When he can talk and he starts calling us something else, then we're just going to have to go with it now, aren't we? So that's the big news. I'm going to be a Nana. I'm very excited. She is 8.5 weeks. She's going to be 9 weeks on Saturday. Her due date is June 21st. And yeah, I'm going to be a Nana. You all going to be Nanas too, aunties and uncles. So yeah, that's my big news. So I'm sure you'll be hearing a lot more about that, because I told her today, I said, I feel like I'm the one that's pregnant with like all of the news and wanting to tell everybody. And, some people told me that you can love your children without doubt and from the bottom of your heart, but the love for a grandchild is 100-fold. And so if you have grandchildren and you know what I'm talking about, then you need to post a comment down below, because I'm thinking that it might be true. I haven't witnessed it yet because obviously the baby's not here. But yeah, it's a weird feeling. A strange feeling. Alright, and can I just tell you that my training and my stuff with Oprah and Deepak and Brene are going to help me through this process of feeling like I'm supposed to be older to be a grandmother and not some young, hip person. Alright, so I will talk to you guys. I'm passing somebody. Oh, my Lanta. Last minute. So I am going to sign off for now, and I will talk to you guys all on the next video. Do me a favor and make sure you hit like on this video, and if you're not already subscribed to my channel, hit subscribe. That way, with the new settings from YouTube, I'm not really even 100% sure how this works yet. So just make sure you're hitting like, make sure you hit subscribe so that you can get my updates, or at least have access to my videos. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to do some training on this and figure it out. So I will see you all on the next video. Bye.